Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Today we are going to practice exercise 4. In this exercise we are going to learn to solve sums in which we will do both the operations of addition and subtraction. Let us solve the sums to understand in better way. Let us look the first question. 7,763 plus 4,594 minus 306. Let us remember, always solve from left to right. Remember this, you should solve from left to right. Whichever operation comes first, you have to solve from left to right. So here, can you find out the operation? Yes, we have addition first. So let us begin with step 1. In step 1, we are going to add and find the sum of the first two numbers. We'll arrange the numbers. 7,763 plus 4,594. Write down the place values, ones, tens, hundred and thousand. So start from the ones place. 3 plus 4, 7. 6 plus 9, it is 15. 5 and 1 is the carryover. Now add the hundreds place. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. So write 3 down. 1 is the carryover. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. So when you add these two numbers, you will get the sum 12,357. Now we will move to the second step, that is subtract the third number with the sum of first two numbers, that is 12,357 minus 306. Now we'll find out the difference of these two numbers. Write down the place values, ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. So start from the ones place. 7 minus 6, 1. 5 minus 0, 5. 3 minus 3, 0. And here we have only one number. So we can write directly 2 and 1. So if you subtract the numbers, you will get 12,051. Therefore, 7,763 plus 4,594 minus 306 equals 12,051. Now, let us look the second question. 9,896 minus 2,723 plus 6,516. Now we will do the subtraction first. Step 1. 9,896 minus 2,723. Let us find the difference. Write down the place values first. Ones, tens, hundred and thousand. Ones place 6 and 3 we have. It is 3. 9 minus 2, 7. 8 minus 7, 1. 9 minus 2, it is 7. So now we have a difference. Now we are going to add the difference of these two numbers and the third number. Let us do the step 2. The difference of first two numbers is 7,173 and the third number is 6,516. Now we are going to add these numbers. Write down the place values, ones, tens, hundred and thousand. Add the ones place, 3 plus 6, 9, 7 plus 1, 8, 1 plus 5, 6, 7 plus 6, it is 13. So if you add the difference of first two numbers and the third number, you will get 13,689. Therefore, 9,896 minus 2,723 plus 6,516 equals 13,689. Now, we'll move to the next question, children. The third question is 5,000 minus 1,234 plus 3,000. Here we are going to find the difference of first two numbers. Step 1 is 5,000 minus 1,234. Write down the place values, ones, tens, hundred and thousand. Look at the ones place. In first you have 0 and second you have 4. 0 is smaller than 4, so we cannot subtract. In this case we have to borrow from the next place. In tens place and hundreds place we have 0. We are going to borrow from the thousand place. So if you borrow 1 from 5, it becomes 4. And the borrowing number we should write in before the hundreds place, and borrow 1, it becomes 9. And in tens place we are going to borrow 1, so again it becomes 9. And ones place you just write 1 before the digit. So now we have 10 and 4. We can subtract now. 10 minus 4, it is 6. 9 minus 3, 6. 9 minus 2, 7. And 4 minus 1, it is 3. So if you subtract the first two numbers, you will get the difference 3,766. Now we'll do the step 2. In step 2, we are going to add the difference of first two numbers and the third number. The difference between the first two numbers is 3,766 and the third number is 3,000. Now add these two numbers. Before that, write down the place values. Yes, now we can start. 6 plus 0, it is 6. 6 plus 0, again it is 6. 7 plus 0, it is 7. 3 plus 3, it is 6. Yes, we got the answer. If you add the difference of first two number and the third number, you will get 6,766. Therefore, 5,000 minus 1,234 plus 3,000 equals 6,766. Now, we'll move to the next question. It's a word problem. On Saturday evening, 5,450 people visited India Gate. On this, 1265 were men, 1150 were women, and the rest were children. How many children visited India Gate? Yes, now look at the picture. You can get a clear idea. Listen. So total number of people visited with 5450. Number of men is given and number of women is given. We want to find the number of children. So we know the total number of people and number of men and women, it is given. So you just add these two numbers, that is number of men and women, and subtract from the total number of people. We will get the number of children. Now we'll do the step 1. We are going to find out the number of men and women. Yes, the first step is number of men. How many men were visited? 1265. And number of women is 1150. Now we are going to find the number of men and women. To combine this, we are going to add. Write down the place values, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Now add the numbers. 5 plus 0, 5. 6 plus 5, 11. Write 1 down and 1 carry over. In hundreds place, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. In thousand place, if you add 1 plus 1, it is 2. So now we got the number of men and women visited the India Gate. We want to find the number of children. So from the total number of people visited, if you subtract the number of men and women, you will get the number of children. Now let us do the step 2. First, we have to write the number of people, that is total number of people visited. So, how many people were visited? It is 5450. And we find that number of men and women. Number of men and women visited. How many men and women are visited? It is 2415. What we want to find? Yes, we want to find the number of children visited. To find the remaining thing, we have to subtract. Minus symbol, you should write to indicate subtraction. Now we will subtract these two numbers. Write down the place values, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Now subtract the ones place, 0 and 5. Look at the first number. We can't subtract 5 from 0. So we are going to borrow from the tens place. It is 5. If you borrow 1, it becomes 4. So now write down the borrowing number before ones place. That is 10. 10 minus 5, it is 5. 4 minus 1, 3. 4 minus 4, it is 0. And 5 minus 2, it is 3. So, we will write the answer now. number of children visited India Gate. So how many children were visited? Yes, it is 3035. It is clear? Shall we move to the next? Yes, next question. Mr. Gopal earns rupees 24,375 per month. Mrs. Gopal earns rupees 20,785 per month. And they spent rupees 30,500 in a month. How much money do they save every month? Let us discuss the sum. So in a month, Mr. and Mrs. Gopal earns some amount. Okay. In that, they were spent rupees 30,500 in a month. We want to find the saving amount. That is, every month they save some amount. We are going to find that. To find that amount, you just subtract the amount which they spent and subtract the amount from the total amount. So here we are going to find out the total amount they earn in a month and the amount they spent in a month. If you subtract this, you will get the amount which they save in a month. So let us do step 1. Amount earned by Mr. Gopal. So how much he earned? Rupees 24,375. And the next statement, amount earned by Mrs. Gopal. So she earned rupees 20,785. We want to find the total amount earned by them. Total amount earned by them in a month. So we want to find the total amount. We have to add the given amounts. So we'll add the numbers. Before that, write down the place values: ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Now add the ones place. 5 plus 5, 10. So write 0 and 1 carry over. In the tens place, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 8, it is 16. So write 6 down and 1 carry over. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 7, it is 11. Write 1 down and 1 carry over. Now add the thousands place. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 0. If you add any number with a 0, you will get the same number. So the answer is 5. Now 10,000 place, we have 2 and 2. If you add, you will get 4. So they earn 45,160 in a month. We want to find the amount which they save every month. Now we'll do the step 2. In step 2, the first statement is amount earned by them in a month. How much they earned? Yes, that is the answer of step 1. Rupees 45,160. Now the second statement is amount they spent in a month. How much they spent? Amount spent in a month. So they spent rupees 30,500. And finally, what we want to find? Amount saved by them in a month. So to find the saved amount, we want to subtract this. Write on the place values first. Ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Look at the ones place. Both the numbers are 0. So if you subtract, you will get 0. In tens place, 6 minus 0. If you subtract 0 from any number, you will get the same number. Answer is 6. Hundreds place, the first number is smaller than the second number. So we cannot subtract. We have to borrow from the next place. So if you borrow 1, it becomes 4 and the 100 place becomes 11. Now subtract 11 minus 5, it is 6. Now move to the 1000 place, 4 minus 0, it is 4. And 10,000 place, 4 minus 3, it is 1. Now we got the answer. So how much they saved in a month? It is 14,660. Let us write the answer. Rupees 14,660 they saved in every month. I hope it is clear. Yes, children. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.